Each day begins with the promise of a fresh start, the comfort of your bed, the warmth of the morning light. It's a moment of peace. For many of us, waking up is a gentle, routine part of our day. But for seniors, something as simple as getting out of bed could be putting you at risk. Did you know that the way you wake up in the morning can have serious consequences for your health? That sudden, almost unconscious habit of jumping out of bed too quickly. Could it be putting your life at risk? Every year, over 795,000 people in the United States suffer from a stroke, with older adults bearing the brunt of this serious, often devastating condition. While we can't prevent all strokes, there is a growing concern in the medical community about something that many seniors don't realize. The simple, everyday act of rising too quickly from bed could be skyrocketing your risk. Good morning. Today we're diving into a critical issue for seniors: the hidden dangers of a common morning habit. If you're 60 or older, you could be unknowingly putting yourself at risk of a stroke every time you wake up. So, what's the culprit? It's the habit of rising from bed too quickly, and it's more dangerous than you think. Now you might be thinking, I've been doing this my whole life, and I've never had any problems. But as we age, our bodies change in ways we often don't notice, especially when it comes to our blood circulation and how our body regulates pressure. And if you're over 60, this seemingly harmless habit could be putting you at a higher risk for serious health complications, including stroke. Today, we'll explore why this everyday habit is more dangerous for seniors, how it affects your body, and most importantly, what you can do about it. If you've experienced dizziness or lightheadedness when you get out of bed, or if you've ever been concerned about your stroke risk, this video is for you. So, let's not waste any time. I'm going to show you exactly what happens when you rise too quickly and the simple, life-saving changes you can make to protect your health and avoid a stroke. Stay with us until the end. I promise these tips could make a huge difference. Let's get started, and together, we'll help you reduce your stroke risk, one simple morning habit at a time. Number 1. The hidden danger of waking up too quickly. When you wake up, your body is in a state of transition. After a long night of rest, your blood pressure has lowered, your heart rate is slower, and your body is in a more relaxed state. However, when you get up too quickly, without allowing your body to adjust, your blood pressure can drop too rapidly, resulting in a sudden decrease of blood flow to your brain. This condition is called orthostatic hypotension. When you rise from bed too quickly, gravity pulls blood downward, and your body struggles to compensate. The result? Dizziness, lightheadedness, and in some cases, fainting. But the most dangerous risk is that this sudden drop in blood pressure can also trigger a stroke. Number 2. The connection between orthostatic hypotension and stroke risk. It's not just about feeling lightheaded. The drop in blood pressure, particularly in seniors, can have much more serious consequences. When your blood pressure falls suddenly, your brain doesn't get the oxygen it needs. This reduction in blood flow can lead to mini-strokes, also known as transient ischemic attacks, TIAs. These mini-strokes may seem harmless at first, but over time, they increase the risk of a full-blown stroke. Research shows that seniors who experience orthostatic hypotension are twice as likely to suffer from a stroke as those with normal blood pressure regulation. If this sudden drop happens repeatedly, it becomes a silent contributor to stroke risk, often going unnoticed until it's too late. Number 3. The science behind the morning rush. We're fortunate today to have leading cardiologists to help us understand the connection between sudden changes in posture and stroke risk. Can you explain the science behind what happens when we stand up too quickly? Absolutely. When you lie down, your body is in a relaxed state. Your heart rate and blood pressure are naturally lower. When you suddenly sit or stand, your body must quickly adapt to keep blood flowing to your brain. However, this process is slower in seniors due to age-related changes in the blood vessels and the heart. In some cases, the body's compensatory mechanisms are not as effective, leading to a temporary drop in blood pressure. This is where the risk of stroke comes in. So it's not just dizziness, but a fundamental issue with how the body adapts to change? Correct. And if a person has pre-existing conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease, these changes can compound the effects of orthostatic hypotension. This is why it's especially critical for seniors to take their time in the morning. Number 4. Preventative measures. How to safeguard your health. So, what can you do to protect yourself from this hidden risk? Let's talk about some simple, practical changes that can significantly reduce your chances of experiencing these dangerous drops in blood pressure. First and foremost, rise slowly. When you wake up, don't rush. Take a moment to sit up slowly. Pause for 30 seconds to a minute and let your body adjust. Then, stand carefully. This allows your blood vessels time to expand and helps your heart pump blood to your brain more efficiently. Next, try doing leg exercises while still in bed before you stand. Move your feet up and down or rotate your ankles. This can help stimulate blood flow and prepare your body for the transition. Another vital habit is staying hydrated. Dehydration can worsen the effects of orthostatic hypotension. Start your morning with a glass of water and keep drinking water throughout the day. This simple practice can significantly improve your circulation. Number 5. Additional tips for stroke prevention. Beyond how you rise, there are other small changes you can make to further reduce your stroke risk. Maintaining a heart-healthy diet is crucial. Focus on whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Foods rich in potassium, such as bananas and leafy greens, help regulate blood pressure. Avoid processed foods high in sodium, which can raise your blood pressure. Regular exercise is another powerful tool in stroke prevention. Gentle daily activity, like walking or stretching, strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and keeps your blood pressure in check. Lastly, regular checkups with your healthcare provider are essential. Monitor your blood pressure and discuss any concerns you may have with your doctor. Now that you're armed with this vital information, it's time to take control of your health. Remember, it's not just about waking up in the morning, it's about waking up safely, protecting your well-being, and ensuring that you're not adding unnecessary risk to your daily routine. The way you get out of bed in the morning may seem insignificant, but it could be the difference between a healthy, active day and a life-altering medical event. By making simple adjustments, like taking it slow, sitting up first, and waiting a few moments before standing, you're giving your body the chance it needs to adjust to the day safely. These are small steps that could make a big difference in your life. None of us are immune to the effects of aging, but the good news is that with the right knowledge and actions, we can still live a long, healthy, and independent life. You've made it this far. You've got wisdom, experience, and the strength to make the best choices for your health. Don't let something as simple as a morning routine derail the progress you've worked so hard to achieve. If you found this information helpful today, please take a moment to hit the like button. It really helps get this message out to others who might need it. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss important tips on how to stay healthy and safe as you age. We've covered some of the most crucial ways to reduce your stroke risk, but there's so much more to learn. I've put together a few other videos on senior health and wellness that you'll definitely want to check out. Just click on the ones that interest you. I truly care about your well-being, and I want you to stay as healthy as possible for years to come. So if you have any questions or want to share your experiences with morning habits or stroke prevention, please leave a comment below. I read every single one and would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for being here. Together, we can make small changes that lead to big improvements in our lives. Stay safe, take it slow, and remember, your health is worth every effort. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.